Alex is someone I get along very well with on and off the court. Again, another physical battle, but obviously against the opponent that was playing on a high level. So I'm glad to overcome it. I was really blown away by how inspired she was. I mean, I was blown away by watching great athletes
The tennis world wasn't expecting Alex Eala to become one of the biggest talking points before the Miami Open, but that's exactly what happened. While many young players chase attention through headlines, Eala has been earning it through her performances, discipline, and composure on the court. Match after match, she has shown the kind of maturity that usually takes years to develop, and that has not gone unnoticed by some of the biggest names in tennis. Then came the moment that made fans stop scrolling. A respected tennis legend spoke highly of her, reminding everyone that true potential is often recognized long before major trophies arrive. That praise instantly sparked discussion across social media, with many wondering if this was the clearest sign yet that Eala is ready to take another step forward. For many viewers, it felt like a major turning point. When one of the greatest champions in tennis openly recognizes a young player's talent and mindset, people naturally begin paying closer attention. Suddenly, expectations grew even higher, and every upcoming match carried a little more excitement. But that was only the beginning, because what impressed experienced players the most wasn't just her tennis. It was something happening away from the spotlight.
Time to play with these guys, and it was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of laughter.
Behind every rising star is a routine that most fans never get to see. While spectators remember the winners and unforgettable rallies, the real work happens long before match day. After difficult matches, many players struggle to recover mentally, but Eala has built a reputation for returning to practice with the same determination and focus as ever. Instead of allowing setbacks to define her, she treats them as valuable lessons that help her improve. Coaches and fellow professionals have repeatedly praised her discipline, strong work ethic, and willingness to keep pushing forward rather than dwelling on disappointment. That kind of mentality is often what separates talented players from future champions. Inside the tennis world, experienced athletes understand that character is revealed far more after a loss than after a victory. It is easy to celebrate success, but it takes real maturity to keep believing in yourself when things do not go your way. Eala continues earning respect because of that mindset, and many believe it could become one of her greatest strengths as her career continues to grow. But the praise didn't stop there, because another top WTA player soon shared an opinion that made the conversation surrounding Eala even bigger.
I was really blown away by how inspired she was. I mean, I was blown away by watching great athletes on that ring.
As excitement around Alex Eala continued to grow, more established players began speaking positively about her game. Her aggressive left-handed style, fearless shot-making, quick court coverage, and confidence under pressure have become increasingly difficult to ignore. She isn't afraid to challenge higher-ranked opponents, and that fearless approach has allowed her to compete with players who have far more experience on the biggest stages. Experienced opponents understand just how difficult that combination can be, especially when it is paired with smart decision-making and the confidence to play attacking tennis during the most important moments of a match. Rather than focusing on one victory or one defeat, many believe Eala's long-term development is what truly matters. Every tournament adds valuable experience, every challenge helps strengthen her mentality, and every match brings her one step closer to establishing herself among the sport's elite. That steady progress is exactly why excitement surrounding her continues to grow around the world. Yet there was another reason people couldn't stop talking about Alex Eala, and surprisingly, it had just as much to do with the incredible support she receives off the court as it did with her performances on it.
I mean, she's really good tennis player. Goes for her shots, takes the ball early, rips. Being a lefty is always tricky, competes really well. I mean, obviously she's beaten a lot of top players this week. I don't really think she needs me to tell her that she's a great player, that we're not going to see enough of her, but we definitely are. And she proved that tonight. I mean, that was really tough.
Every time Alex Eala steps onto a big stage, something remarkable seems to happen in the stands. Filipino fans continue to show incredible support wherever she competes, creating an atmosphere that surprises even longtime tennis followers. What began as a loyal group of supporters has started turning into a global movement, with crowds growing louder and more visible at major tournaments. Their energy has become part of Eala's story, transforming ordinary matches into events that feel much bigger than a typical early round contest. Players, commentators, and tournament staff have all begun noticing how quickly her popularity is expanding beyond rankings and results alone. She is inspiring new fans, attracting international attention, and showing that tennis can connect with audiences in powerful new ways. The excitement surrounding her now extends far beyond the court, as people tune in not only to see the outcome, but also to experience the atmosphere that follows her matches. That kind of connection is rare for a young player, and it is one reason so many believe her influence is still only beginning. But with that growing popularity comes something much more difficult to handle: expectations that continue to rise every time she competes.
Amazing. I mean, I played her when she kind of broke out last year in Miami, and I'm from there, and the whole crowd was against me, and I was like, what on earth is going on? Like, where do these people come from? And then week after week, as she has done well and established herself as a really good player on tour, they all come out to support her. And so I think we saw that in Australia when it was kind of overcrowded. They put her on too small of a court. We saw it here. You can hear it from the hotel. You can hear the crowd roaring, especially at night. So it's incredible.
With growing recognition comes growing pressure, and that may be Alex Eala's biggest challenge yet. Every performance is analyzed, every victory celebrated, and every loss discussed across social media within minutes. Carrying the expectations of millions is never easy, especially for a young athlete who is still developing her game and learning how to handle the demands of the professional tour. Many players struggle when the spotlight suddenly becomes this bright, but Eala has continued to earn praise for the way she handles the attention. Those around the sport often describe her as humble, respectful, and remarkably composed for her age. Instead of chasing headlines or reacting to every conversation online, she keeps returning to the same goal: improving her tennis one tournament at a time. That ability to stay grounded may be just as important as any forehand or serve. Experienced players know that talent can open doors, but mentality is what helps a career last. The fact that Eala continues to show patience and maturity under increasing pressure is one of the reasons so many people inside tennis remain optimistic about her future. And now, with another major event approaching, the spotlight is about to become even brighter. As the Miami Open approaches, excitement surrounding Alex Eala continues to build. Fans believe another breakthrough could be just around the corner, while analysts are eager to see how her game matches up against some of the strongest players in the world. Every tournament now feels like a new opportunity for her to prove that she belongs at the highest level of the sport. Whether she makes another deep run or faces new challenges along the way, one thing is becoming increasingly clear: Alex Eala is no longer viewed as simply a promising junior prospect. She is steadily becoming one of the most talked about young names in women's tennis, and the attention around her keeps growing with every appearance. The combination of talent, discipline, fan support, and growing confidence has created a sense that something significant could be coming next. For supporters, the Miami Open is more than just another tournament. It feels like a chance to see the next stage of her rise unfold in real time. And if she continues building on the momentum she has already created, this tournament could become another important chapter in a journey that is only beginning. One thing is certain: tennis fans around the world will be watching every point, waiting to see what Alex Eala does next.